Hello, and welcome to the Mortgage Porter Weekly. I'm Rhonda Porter, mortgage advisor in the Greater Seattle area, and this update is for the week of March 16th, 2026. Before I dive into rates, I want to touch on something that has been on people's minds, and that is the situation with Iran and what it means for oil prices and the markets. Treasury Secretary Bennett made comments indicating that the rise in oil prices is temporary, and that has brought some calm to the markets. In fact, today we had the best day for bonds since the conflict began. MBS closed up 41 basis points, which is nice, and we'll talk more about what that means for rates in just a moment. Optimal Blue reports the average rate for the 30-year fixed as of last Friday, March 13th, averaged about 6.214%. And please do remember that this Optimal Blue index is an average from about 35% of mortgage transactions or lenders who use Optimal Blue when they go in to lock an interest rate. So we don't know how these rates are being priced, if it's with points or what somebody's credit scores are, or what their down payment or home equity is, all the different factors that go into pricing a mortgage rate. And on top of that, these rates are expired. So today rates are probably slightly better than Friday. But if you'd like to have a rate quote based off of your personal financial scenario that's not expired, please reach out to me. I'm happy to help you with that. We have a lot on the economic calendar this week, including the Producer Price Index, or PPI, being released on Wednesday. And the Producer Price Index measures inflation at the wholesale level. And so it gives us an early read on where consumer prices may be headed. And inflationary data like this has a direct impact on mortgage rates, so we really watch it closely. Then we also have the FOMC meeting with the Fed, and that's going to be wrapping up on Wednesday. It's a 2-day meeting. And there are no changes expected to be made for the Fed funds rate, but people will be watching what the Fed says after the meeting wraps up with their statement that is released, and questions that he takes from the press. So do remember, though, too, that the Fed funds rate is not directly tied to mortgage interest rates. They are separate, but mortgage rates do react to actions that the Fed takes and things that they say. Speaking of MBS, mortgage-backed securities closed up 41 basis points, and this is the best day that we've had with mortgage-backed securities since the conflict with Iran started. You can see all the red dashes that began at the beginning of this month, and today is the best improvement that we've seen, and we'll see if this continues. 41 is a pretty big move for basis points in one day for mortgage rates. Let's talk about jumbo mortgages. So jumbo mortgages, also known as non-conforming mortgages, are mortgages where the loan amount is above the conforming loan limit. So they're not a loan that Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac provide. And so we have a lot of jumbo mortgage programs available. We have loan amounts that will go up to $10 million. And these loans are available for primary residences, second homes, and investment properties for 1 to 4 units, condos, warrantable and non-warrantable. And what may surprise you is that you don't have to have traditional income to qualify for these programs. We have, of course, full doc, but then we can also look at bank statements for your income. There's asset verification loans and DSCR loans, which is debt service coverage ratios, which is a great tool for investors. So if you thought before that maybe you couldn't do a jumbo loan because maybe you have a unique situation or you thought they'd be too complicated, please reach out to us. There are many options available for you. And thanks for watching. If you have questions about your specific scenario, whether you're buying, refinancing, or just trying to figure out what your options are, I'd love to hear from you. Visit me at mortgageporter.com or reach out to me directly. I'm always happy to help you. Take care and have a great week. Bye-bye.